We're gonna make a green bean casserole. This is a pretty traditional American classic dish. So the first thing we need to do is cut our green beans into bite-sized pieces. So we're gonna take a few at a time, and then we're gonna cut them into about 1-inch length. And set them aside in our bowl here. Sometimes the green beans come trimmed, but if they're not trimmed, you'd want to cut off those little knobby ends that have a string attached to them. We don't have to do that here, so we'll just keep cutting them into about 1-inch segments. We're going to cook the green beans now. In this recipe, you want to cook them until they're actually very soft. Crunchy, no good in this recipe. All right, so let's add the beans to the water. Now while the beans are cooking, we're going to get together the rest of the ingredients for the recipe. Okay, now we need a mixing bowl to combine our ingredients in. We're going to start with the cream of mushroom soup. And we want to stir in the milk. You want to make sure there are no lumps of the soup. So you want to mix it really well, smooth it out. Now we're going to add the pepper. Mix that in. And the soy sauce is next. Add that to the mushroom mixture. Stir it in. Last but not least, this is my favorite part. We're going to add the fried onions. So you just stir them in. Now we're going to test the green beans, see if they're tender. Okay, great, they're nice and soft, we're ready to go. We're going to remove the beans from the pan and add them to the base of sauce that we made. Okay, let's stir this all together. You want to make sure the beans are well coated with the mushroom mixture. This smells great. This is going to be good. Okay, that's well combined. Now we're going to transfer the beans to a baking casserole. Spread the mixture until it's level in the casserole. Then we're going to place it in the oven for 25 minutes. Then we're going to take it out of the oven, put the fried onions on top, and place it back in the oven for 5 more minutes. And then we're ready to eat it. Let's put it in the oven. Should be done by now. Let's take a look. Looks great. It's nice and brown, bubbly. It smells really good too. We're going to sprinkle a border around the dish with the fried onions. And that'll frame our beautiful casserole. We'll put it back in the oven for 5 more minutes, and then we're ready to bring it to the dinner table. We have a family size serving, and we also have individual portions that kind of dress it up a little bit. And now the casserole is ready to enjoy.